Okay, aloha.
How's it, aloha?
What are you doing?
How's it, Jojo?
What we're looking at is DLNR coming to raid the Hale Kukia'imauna at 2 a.m. on La Ho'iho'i'ea. So the footage that I have is I was in the tent, and when they came, we heard the poo, we heard the cars honking, and a couple of our brothers came running into the house to go protect Kukia'imauna. And so the rest of us kind of just got ready. I went and grabbed my camera right from the cot that I was sleeping in, because I was sleeping during those hours. We had two people outside watching, and two in their cars as well watching. So I grabbed my camera and just put my lens right on, and they came right in the door. I didn't really have much time. They were really quickly. They converged upon us and into our tent.
What are you doing?
So that's them
How's it, Jojo?
coming in, shining their lights at us, telling us to get outside, empty your pockets.
Empty your pockets, my man. For our safety and yours. Nothing, yeah? Okay. Step right outside that way.
Yeah, we're in the tent now, and then I'm taking the camera out because they asked to talk with us outside. It was pretty cold, and just woke up too. So this is when he comes to ask me.
One of the officers will come and talk to you. You have two choices. Either.
And this is when all the action is happening in the Hale right there. Yeah. And
citation or get arrested.
they're trying to ask me if I want a citation or I want to get arrested. I tell them I'm not getting arrested. I'm going to document this, but I'll take the citation. But the rest of the brothers who ran in there to protect our God, protect the traditional house, that's this footage right here.
You're hurting me! You're hurting my hand, bro!
You hear him yelling.
Come on! This is our spiritual freaking Hale!
I wish I didn't say frickin', but that stopped myself from saying something else.
Have some respect, you guys.
That's the least. That's me restraining myself, because they're literally in the house there, stepping on our gods, and manhandling our people.
In this footage, we haven't seen this angle from them.
No. And you can see that there's a picture. I have a shot of them recording this, so they have it somewhere, at least some evidence.
Uncle. Get this. Stop resisting.
The comparison I make here is that, this is like a Christian getting pulled out of church, on July 4th. That they did this on La Ho'iho'i'ea, in our temple, on our sacred mountain, in our practice.
I just have to take keys and documentation.
And during this part where the boys are getting pulled down, detained, I'm actually getting held too by one of the police officers. He's asking me if I want to get a citation or do I want to get arrested, and I already told them I'll take the citation. I'm just recording this. But he was already grabbing me to lock me up, so I actually had to talk my way out of this. Some swearing in there, but the tensions were high. And as you can see, the boys are asking, why are we being arrested? They didn't come up and tell us what we're being detained for.
Practicing our inherent and spiritual rights, but we're being stopped.
Jojo, he's maintaining what we're doing, what we've been doing. We've updated everybody on every update, every video update. We're here for vigil, for ceremonial reasons. And that night itself was an Akua moon. Yeah, Akua, God. Yeah, on La Ho'iho'i'ea, no less. We were doing spiritual ceremony that night.
Has anyone taken a guess as to why they chose La Ho'iho'i'ea?
I hope it's just ignorance, but that's the thing about this state. There's some very deep-rooted racism that lies in this state, and especially against Hawaiian nationals who they don't even recognize in their own homeland, doing their own practices on their sacred mountain. You know, they don't even acknowledge our people in our homeland. So it's not a surprise that they would come on our restoration day to take our rights away from us.
Look here. Remember, like, you have to get the citation. You're gonna be asked to leave. You gotta leave.
Aye.
Okay? Because if you don't leave, you're gonna get arrested.
Aye.
Okay?
I'm just saying.
Stay with him right now. Yeah.
Could I put on my jacket that I got in there?
Cold. Where's your jacket? I'll get your jacket.
Right inside.
Well, that uncle who was grabbing me, you know, during that time, he was grabbing my arm and trying to pull me away, and I'm telling him, I told you guys I'm taking the citation.
This is our restoration day. This is
But he didn't go for the camera.
This is kind of messed up. Very, very.
This is me, you know, commenting on the situation.
Is everyone already gone at this point?
They're already taken
Quick?
down.
Yeah.
So they're still trying to get some of the boys in the cars down there. It was just so surreal to have a moment there and realize, you know, the weight of all of this and the historic, you know, implications being on Laho'iho'ea in the middle of this movement.
And were you watching Maui earlier in the night?
Yeah, we were all watching Maui. We had just, you know, up until almost 12 o'clock we were watching the live stream. So we had already had that energy, you know, in us. So it was like waking up after, you know, an hour and a half and that happening, you know, it was very surreal. You know, and I really feel for some of my brothers down there who, you know, didn't really have a chance, I guess, to walk away from this. Yeah, they took Brother La'akea, who was down there, because he was chanting, you know. They kicked him in their own video. You can see them kicking him, trying to take him down. You know, he's not resisting arrest, he's chanting. This is them writing my citation, I believe, right here. They already assumed my name, Lakia Trask. They already had written it in, you know, but my actual ID is a lot different, yeah. And so they actually had to write in my real name. So this is, you know, I was afraid that it was getting intense here.
Kapu aloha, my brothers. Kapu aloha.
Trying to remind my brothers to stay in Kapu Aloha, even though they're being met with violence.
It's not my car. This is his car.
That's Brother La'akea chanting. You know, they took him because he was chanting.
What is that chant?
You know, a lot of people think that's like a war chant, but it's actually a chant for when you go to the mountains to fall a tree, to build a canoe. So it's working together to chop that tree down and work together to pull it down, and just kind of like that teamwork. Yeah, it's a rallying call for sure, but it's not a violent one.
Right.
You know? I don't know if this makes a difference, but see, they're citing me. The DLNR is citing me right on the road, right on the line of the road, which is actually county jurisdiction. So I don't know. We'll see what the lawyers think about that. And you see, he's asking him, "Why are you harassing me?" You know.
Is that La'akea?
That's La'akea. He can't afford to get arrested either. He's not one of those guys trying to be a punk or anything. He has a kikis, he has a family, you know, he has responsibilities. And he's not over here trying to, you know, he's not trying to get pulled in to get arrested. It's the last thing that brother wanted. You know, he's chanting because the other brothers are in the paddy wagon, you know, expressing themselves, calling out to the rest of the kia'i, the Kukia'is. Yeah. Kukia'imauna. Kua.
Would you like to sign or not?
DLNR has the reverse angle on this, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's a little bit more clear. High
You actually
quality.
filmed your writing your. That's good work. That's awesome.
My brother, they came, they invade us right now. It's happening.
That's me calling some of the LHG guys, the government officials, to let them know what was happening.
I think at least 3 or 4 or 5.
I thought only 4 or 5 of the boys got taken, but I guess it was 7 altogether. Some of our brothers just got pulled right in.
Okay, so call everybody, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lakia, we need you to go now.
Okay, okay. Call mine. Thank you.
Alert or whatever.
Yeah, we did. We sent it out. It came out about an hour later. And at that moment, you know, we weren't sure what the next step was really. There was some people who felt like they wanted to stop the DLNR from leaving the mountain. Yeah, they wanted to come up and block the road. They wanted to come up and show their strength and show their kupa'a. But you know, it wasn't the time. It was a time of celebration. That day was for celebration, for commemoration, and we kind of had to refocus after that and stay in the kapu aloha, right? Let's not risk getting, you know, out of control, out of hand. Let's take some time to enjoy our day, not let them take us out of that like they tried to at 2 a.m.